Mic check, 1, 2. Mic check, hot. Well, we're ready for another Dragons game. We got a little bit different action here on this game. This is our 4th game today. This is our 4th game today. We've got Northwest versus Dragon White, 5th grade. And we're ready for some big-time action. 2:30 p.m. game. They've done the toss, and you're about to see some DYF Live, powered by Tradio. And the kick's away. The Dragons will take over, not quite at the 38, like the 33-yard line. Well, we went right through the break period. We didn't get anything there, Mike. My bad on that. Pretzel bites. Yeah. Dragons will have a 1st and 10 on their own 33-yard line, taking on Northwest Texans. Going right to left on the screen here. Dragons break the huddle, a single running back set back in the backfield, split wide to each side, man in motion, and he's going to follow the blocker around the right side. He gets the edge. That's number 4 down the sideline and out of bounds. Great play that time by the Dragons. Who was that down the sideline? Was that number 4? Number 4 again. What a hole right there. Great blocking. O-line doing their job for the Dragons. Brought down by number 15 from Northwest. Number 4 ripping it up on the left-hand side. 30, 25, 20, 15. Stays on his feet. 10, 5. Touchdown, Dragons. Close. It's a $75 problem, which is you got to have another official make that call. Dragons take the lead here. After a nice run by number 4, Preston Hines. Actually, Preston Hines got all the carries that time, right? It was number 4. Yeah. Yeah, so ball started on 34-yard line. They went 66 yards. That's Preston Hines. 66 yards and carries. Snap back to number 14. Snap comes out of his hands. He's going to throw it in the end zone, though. Snap to number 14, Cash Tomczyk. Intended for number 34, Xander Whites. Dragons will have to settle for the Dragons will have to settle for the 6-point touchdown and make it up somewhere different. And here's an onside kick. It hit the Northwest player. And then it caroms into Northwest territory. And it's covered by number 49 from Northwest. It'll be 1st and 10 Texans. Moving left to right with their red jerseys and dark numerals trimmed in probably white or gray. And white pants. Dragons are in their traditional home jerseys. Green jerseys, black pants, white numerals. Great play that time. Number 4. Preston Hines, and number 9, Drew Oakley, in on the play. Is that right? That's how you saw it, cameraman? 45, that's Daniel Schaefer making a play. It's going to be 2nd down and 13 yards for the Texans. Northwest has 2 running backs in the backfield. Quarterback's going to be sacked. Who gets up 77? Man, Vincent Bay with some quick feet, beating his man, getting right into the backfield, making the big play. Yes, sir. Third down and 17 yards. The officials are giving some advice to one of the receivers here on the Northwest team. And Northwest has a wing on the far side, 2 running backs in the backfield with a quarterback power to the top side. And the quarterback is handled after a gain of about 2 or 3. It'll be 4th down and 15. I imagine Northwest. Well, the trend in 5th grade this year has been to go for it. Doesn't matter. They're going to give them a gain of 4. 4th and 13. The trend is that's not 4th and 13. It's 4th and 15 at least. The trend is to go for it, and it looks like that's what they're going to do. Quarterback power to the top side. Actually, the quarterback ran different than the blockers. The blockers in the backfield ran this way. Brought down by number 6 of the Dragons, Gran Olivo. All right, the Dragon cheerleaders getting everybody fired up for first down and 15 after a small penalty at the beginning. Dragons have two receivers to the top, 3 receivers to the top, 2 to the bottom. Empty backfield now. Snap back, quarterback going to run straight ahead and going to be brought down. Great defensive play that time by number 25 of the Texans. Running the ball that time, number 14, Cash Tomczyk. I'll tell you what, though. The Texans played that championship caliber. Nobody moved. The interior guys were locked down. Motion to the top side, to the far side. It's going to lead blocker. This is the play they got big yards on last time. Number 4 is hemmed in the backfield. Stays on his feet all the way down to the 40. What a fantastic run. Where are they going to mark him? They're going to give him all the way to the 40. Great run that time by Preston Hines. Big, big play here down the far side. It took a literal squad of Texans to bring him down. Squad of Texans? I don't know. Posse of Texans, right? 3rd down and 5. Clock's moving here. Not a lot of stoppage in action. Number 6 goes in motion to the far side. And they fake that play, and Tomczyk keeps it. What a defensive play that time. Number 27 for the Texans. When he sees film tomorrow, he's going to see what kind of play he really made. If he misses that tackle, Tomczyk may have scored. There's a lot of green in front of him going down the sideline. So it's going to be 3rd down and 5 here for the Dragons. Let's see what Coach Garrity's staff has in mind from the sideline. Got 4th down and 5. Looks like the officials are going to do some timeout by the Dragons. The coaches are thinking this might be a critical juncture, so they're going to call timeout. And we're going to give you a word from one of our sponsors, Mosquito Joe, who's been with us for quite a while here. Mosquito Joe.
Do you and your family enjoy the outdoors but are in a constant battle with mosquitoes? It's time to stop smacking yourself in the face. Mosquito Joe can treat your yard so you can play ball, cook out, and enjoy time with family and friends. No more itching and scratching for your guests or pets. We take the itch out of outside.
You can find details and more at mosquitojoe.com/DFW. That's mosquitojoe.com/DFW.
A business impact partner.
Making outside fun again.
Dragon cheerleaders getting everybody pumped up now. 4th and 4. They moved the sticks a little bit closer based on the spot. And that is definitely a wasp. It's hanging out on the camera lens, isn't it? Wow. Well, so the wasps are migrating from the press box to the camera. Yeah, right. Okay, 4th and 4. Here we go. Coach Garrity's white team. Who moved? Who moved? Looks like defense came across and made contact on a hard count. And that's the signal indicator. Dragons are going to get a first down out of this. The easy way. They want to run the same play. Sideline says, let's run it. Let's run it. Let's go. Huddle up and let's do it. 1st and 10 this time, though. Stakes are a little different. Snap. Tomczyk around this way. Great block downfield. Did you see that block by number 4? What a fantastic block by number 4. Number 4, Preston Hines. Downfield and pancaked the guy he was blocking. Great run that time by Tomczyk. Stepped out of bounds. They're going to mark it on the 22-yard line. But, man, the money man on that play was number 4, Preston Hines, with the downfield block. Picks up a first down, Dragons. Steady and methodical. 4:22 to go in the first quarter. With a touchdown lead in the tank, trying to add to it here. Snap back. Number 14 stays on it himself. He's still on his feet. He gets inside the 10-yard line all the way down to the 8. It'll be 2nd down. Tomczyk read his blocks well, had a spurt on the side, and was able to get down. They're going to give him credit for a 9-yard run. Let's call it 2nd and 1 for the Dragons as the clock ticks down inside of 4 minutes to go in quarter number 1. A little bit of a late start here. We're behind the gun on the clock. Ball goes over Tomczyk's head, and Dragons going to fall on it. It'll be a loss of about 15, or actually not quite that much. Yeah. Actually, maybe so. Big loss on the play. It'll be 4th down. Not exactly sure what the Dragons are going to do here. Looks like they went out there with a punting team. All right. Dragons break the huddle. They got a play called here. 14, Tomczyk's at quarterback. Number 4, Preston Hines, the running back. Hines goes in motion. That's a quick motion. Tomczyk stays on his feet, and we're going to have a penalty. I don't know exactly what the penalty's on. I think it's going to end up being a bad block on number 4, but I'm not sure. Actually, maybe not. All right, clock rolls. It's first down for the Dragons, 1st and 10. Timeout. Dragons called timeout. Play didn't really look right. So they're going to reboot and take another view. And we're back here. 1st and 10 call. Dragons have 3 receivers to the near side, 2 to the far side. Got a guy wide open in the end zone right there. Tomczyk put it right on the dime. Great pass right there. The receiver was number 17, Mateo Gallegos. And that, my friends, is how you do it. 2 to the right side, 3 receivers to the near side. The defense had to roll to compensate for the 3 receivers, so had man coverage on the top. The inside guy went out and went to the on the post or the seam route. The outside guy went right by his cover, so it's possible that the corner thought he had help over the top. But anyway, he did a little 10-yard square out, flag route, and Tomczyk put it right on the money. Gallegos with a great catch. Dragons line up to do the PAT. Tomczyk's going to take it himself and be in the end zone for a 1-point conversion. No one touched him. Great job that time by the quarterback. Number 14, Dragons 13. Northwest Texans 0. And we're going to catch a word from one of our sponsors that make it possible for us to bring you DYF Live each week.
With more than 50 years of combined experience, Patrick McKinley and Steve Hutchings launched McKinley & Hutchings PLLC in Southlake, Texas in 2012. In November 2016, the firm moved to Colleyville. Longtime colleagues and friends, Patrick and Steve came together to build a company based on experience, best practices, dedication, and service. Founded on principles of integrity, honesty, and confidentiality, the McKinley & Hutchings goal is to consistently meet the individual needs of its clients, exceed expectations, and deliver outstanding results. If you are looking for a trusted financial partner that can offer objective counsel and professional services, contact McKinley & Hutchings today.
Well, the kickoff happened, and the Dragons tackle the Texans. I don't know what some of the misunderstanding is. Did we have a turnover there, Mike? It was close. Popped up in the Northwest hands. Okay. All right, number 22 for Northwest. Wow, he is back. Number 22 for Northwest. Doing some damage. Hey, Dragons, we need to figure out how to fix the wasp issue. that's up there by the press box, inside the press box. Great block that time. Guess who's back there to knock the ball down? That's number 14, Cash Tomchek, having a big game today, an impact player, definitely, for the Dragons. Looks like we have a water break. We're still in the first period. 1:37 to go in period number 1. This game's not exactly rolling by. Both teams are running the ball, though. Now we're going to play a word from another one of our sponsors. This is Ponder Pest Control, who's part of the family now.
Ponder Pest Control is a proud sponsor of DYF Live on Tradio. Mention this ad and receive $50 off quarterly pest control service or an annual fire ant treatment. Not valid with one-time services. Please call us at 940-231-0004. No contracts, no call center, and family owned and operated.
And the Dragons line up to play defense. Great pressure that time. Oh, was that ball almost picked off by number 17, Mateo Gallegos, the same guy who caught the touchdown pass just moments ago. Third down, 10 yards to go for the Texans. Feels like it's only second down, but see how they're going to do that. It's going to be fourth down. They'll have about 3 yards or 4 yards to go for a first down. Actually, more than that. Let's go 4th and 6. I'm not sure who was blocking on that play. Saw a lot of guys standing around, Dragons everywhere, but the red team looked like the ball was snapped. It didn't look like everybody was ready. That ball's going to go over to Southlake, and it'll be 1st and 10 for the Dragons as they move from right to left, trying to take two hands on the steering wheel for this game. Not real sure the score's right. They marked them 14-0. They were held on their first one, and on the second one, they did not run it. I don't think they ran it from the 10-yard line, which is the only way you can get 2 points. Running it in from the 3 is not 2 points in this youth football. Snap back, handoff number 2 around top side. Almost a block in the back. Nice decision by number 17 not to block the guy that cut across his face. It's going to be a few yards picked up. Did this ball start on the 38-yard line? That's always got to be the default question. Yeah, maybe. They're going to let it run down. And we're going to roll on to the second quarter. Your score, Dragons 14, Northwest Texans 0.
Champions DFW Commercial Realty is a full-service commercial real estate brokerage company based in Southlake and serving all of North Texas. Champions is owned and operated by Dragon Youth Football dad, Jim Kelly. If you are buying, selling, or leasing commercial office or medical space, contact the team at Champions today. Call 817-488-4333 or find them online at www.championsdfw.com.
And we're live back from the field where we have a 2nd and 4 play about to take place. The official has blown the clock to start, or well, the timer to start. That looks like that could easily have been called encroachment. Great pass it. Tom Check, man, wide open. So that Dragon team almost had another touchdown. Nobody covered Gallegos. Once he got past the 5 or 6 yards downfield, nobody was covering him. Tom Check pitched one out there. If I were the Dragon staff, I'd come back and make the exact same call. The exact same call, Mike. What do you think, Coach Mike? What would you do here? Same call? There we go from. All right, Coach Mike, the camera guy. Perspective. We got an empty backfield here. Empty set. 3 to the right, our near side, 2 to the far side for the Dragons. The ball snapped over Tom Check's head, and he's going to be. That's actually a pretty smart play. He threw the ball away and got it past the line of scrimmage. I'm going to tell you, that's a next level play right there. 4th and 4. He knew he was in trouble. Yeah, he knew he was in trouble and threw it beyond the line of scrimmage out of bounds. With smart thinking. Dragons, 4th and 4. Dragons 4th and 4. Ready to move forward. 2 slots and 2 splits. Single running back offset in the backfield. Snap back number 14. Quarterback power to the left. He stutter steps and gets a block downfield, and down the sideline he goes. He may go all the way. Tom check 10, 5, touchdown, Dragons. I don't know if there's any laundry on the field, but it looks like we got a touchdown, Dragons. So the Dragons open up the scoring here in the second period, 9:37 to go. We just flipped into the second quarter. And that happened. So we've got to increase our volume just a little bit to be able to stay above those cheerleaders who are really letting us have it today. Dragon 4 wide, 2 on each side. And it looks like the Texans are going to play press coverage on the outside and zone it up in the middle. Snap back to Tom Check. He hands off to the running back around the right side. Cuts up the middle. That's number 9 on the carry. Drew Oakley, brought down by number 15 from the Texans. Pretty stiff hit. Oakley got up a little gimpy. He felt that one. Drew Oakley with the carry. On the PAT. And the PAT's no good. So now we're going to roll into the kickoff, and we've already covered all of our spots and our station identification, so we'll stay right here with it. This is DYF Live on Tradio. Dragons line up for the kick, and there it is, off the Texans' hands, all the way inside the 25-yard line on about the 22, where the Texans will have the ball, 1st and 10, going right to left, decked out in their pink breast cancer awareness socks. Really looks sharp over there on the far side. And the Dragons with a pretty commanding lead at this point. Snap back that time to the running back, takes it straight ahead, but he is hemmed up in a big way by number 6, Graham Olivo. Graham Olivo with a huge hit that time. They're going to give him credit for a yard gain. Let's call it 2nd and 9 for the Texans. Snapback handoff around the far side. Dragons are there. First man on the job, number 54. Number 54, Titus Alal with a huge play. Just got right in there and wrapped up the running back. Titus, good job that time. 3rd and 9 for the Texans. I think it's 4th and 9. Quarterback dropped the ball. It's going to be longer than that. It's 4th and 13, I think. And, this is a long way to gain. 4th and 13 against this Dragon team that's playing pretty solid. The Texans trying to do some damage. There's an inside handoff. You cannot make yards if you don't block. And the players on the Texans right now are not quite understanding their assignments, I don't think. First and 10 for the. First and 10, Dragons. Short motion to the top side. Fake. Oh, it's a good, well-designed play, and he caught it. Oh, my Lord. If we had replay, that would be one I'd be showing you. That was number 9, Drew Oakley. Fantastic pitch and catch, quarterback to receiver. Well-designed play, too. The short motion pulled the safety over, and the tight end went right down the seam, and the quarterback hit him with the pass. Well conceived. It's good. Snapback quarterback. He's going to roll to his right here. And touchdown, Dragons. Touchdown, Dragons. Who caught the ball? Number 9. Drew Oakley again. A little out cut in the corner of the end zone. Quarterback rolls out there and hit him threw the ball exactly where it was supposed to, down into the Oakley's left, and Oakley just cradled it and rolled into a touchdown. This ball does look like it's placed on the. Okay, they're placing it on the 7, so it's possible that they did get 2 points for having it on the 7 before. That's true. So they're going to try to go for 2 here. Snap back to number 4. He's just going to hand off. Oh, looked like for a while there was an open alley. Who is that, 24 or 34? Carried the ball. 54. Was that number 54 or 34? 54 carrying the ball, Titus Alal. Dragons 26, Texans 0, and the Wasps, both 2 of them. Was that 2? There's a good kickoff that time by the Dragons inside the 47-yard line. And that's where the Dragons will take over. Excuse me, the Texans. Texans take the snap in the backfield, running straight ahead. Going to pick up about 3 yards, maybe 2. Dragons own the line of scrimmage right now. Not much argument. Still in the first half of play here. And Texans run a few plays. Got to be careful here if they are too flippant on this, then what'll happen is the Dragons put another touchdown in. This is a running clock. I think 30-point differential is what constitutes running clock. Ball's flipped around on 4th and 10, and it's going to be Dragons ball. 1st and 10. Real close. Well, it'll be on the 45-yard line. Wasp up there. Still there in the lower left. Snap back to Tomczyk, who hands it around the top side. That looks like number 93 running the ball. Is that 93 or 33? 33. Running hard all the way down to the 35-yard line. Got past the 38. That is Augustus Whiteley. Augustus Whiteley running hard around the left side. First and 10, Dragons. Ball snap back to quarterback Tomczyk. He's going to throw one deep. He's got a man open, but receiver stopped running his route. That's number Mateo Gallegos. He stopped his route a little too soon. Got to get a little more discipline to continue to run the route at the end. 2 guys in motion, going to be a penalty. Can't have that. 2 men in motion at the snap. That's not going to work. Dragons break the huddle. Looks like they have an empty set. 3 receivers to the near side, 2 to the top side. Good pass by Tom Check. Same route as before. This time the throw was a little flatter and may have been slightly overthrown. Don't worry about it, Mike. We got a wasp that's attacking your screen on the lower left over here at DYF Live Stadium. 3:02 to go, 3rd and 15 for the Dragons. This one run right up the middle. Tom Check makes a couple guys miss. And he's going to have about 12 yards on the pickup. Don't think he'll have enough for the first down. Not quite. He'll have 4th down and let's call it. Long pass. Got a man open. Going to be over his head. Interesting call on 4th and 3 by the Dragons. I guess try to work everything out to get ready for the playoffs. Texans will take over on downs, 1:57 to go here in the first half. Snap back and a pass. It's going to be picked off by the Dragons. Is that Gallegos? Is this a touchdown? Mateo Gallegos? I'm waiting for a signal. Don't know exactly what happened. Yeah. You're watching DYF Live. On Tradio. And here's the PAT after that interception by Gallegos. Please don't walk this way. And we have a timeout. But I will. I'll play the DYF intro if you want me to. Dragons head out on the field to take care of the PAT here. Tom check, rolls to his right, got a guy in the back of the end zone, and he went right through his hands. And the PAT is no good. We say this every week because we see a game like this every week. It gets to a point where it's not fun to be on either side, and that's why the clock's going to be running here. Both teams out there playing hard, put all their sweat into it, and you just want to make sure that each one of them gets a chance to enjoy playing the game. That's a big tackle in the backfield that time by number 77, Vincent Bay. 4th and 10 for the Dragons here. We're deep in the third quarter. We got a running clock, 32-0. Snap back to Tomczyk. He rolls to his left. And he stays on his feet. Cuts inside. The guy is got some nifty moves. He's all the way down to the 20-yard line. He'll have the first down for the Dragons. And the clock will continue to move. One of those days where I think everybody would rather go home, play Xbox, and play the fourth quarter, right? Yep. First and 10 here. Snap back to Tomczyk. He hands off around the top side. Good play that time in the backfield by the Texans. Who was that number that got there? Right there. He's back to us on the right-hand side. Looks like right there. Stay there. 7? Whatever that number is, it looked at me. 7. Man, he made a big play in the backfield. Right there, 7. From his defensive end position, he was just back there in the back, wreaking havoc on Tomczyk. Short motion to the right, number 4. Around the edge, he's going to be in the end zone. It's going to be a touchdown for the Dragons. That's Preston Hines. We hadn't heard from him since he broke this game open with a couple big plays. Touchdown, Dragons. Scored 39-0 over the Northwest Texans. Getting ready to try the point after. And here's the PAT attempt. Tomczyk rolls to his left. He throws it on a dime to number 34, and that's Xander Whites. Whitties or Whites? I don't know. Whitties? Anyway, Xander, great catch. Corner of the end zone. Did an out cut going with the rollout, and the defense couldn't keep up. And it was well executed. 41-0 is your score. Folks, we appreciate you taking just a few minutes to subscribe to our channel. just click the subscribe button. Should be on your screen in the lower right. Doesn't cost anything to subscribe. There are no charges. You'll get some notifications when we are broadcasting DYF Live games, which may be something of interest for you. More importantly, our goal is to get to 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year. We've got about 180, 170 left as of today. Picked off by number 9 for the Dragons. He's going to go the other way. It's going to be a pick 6 for Drew Oakley. A pick 6 for Drew Oakley. Touchdown, Dragons. They're going to bring it back. They got some kind of laundry on the field, I suppose. Anyway, love to have you subscribe to our channel. If we can get to 1,000 subscribers, there are benefits for us and for you in terms of the overall experience and the capabilities that we can provide to you as part of DYF Live. They increase for both of us. Also, it will allow us to do more and greater things. So 1,000 subscribers is an incredible line and a very important goal for us. Please click on the right where it says subscribe now and subscribe to our channel on YouTube. This is Tradio, and we're bringing you DYF Live each week. DYF Live, Argyle Live, and we'll be bringing you the NTFL Super Bowls as well on November 20th, presented by Champions DFW Commercial Realty. That's Champions Commercial. I'm not going to get this right. I owe my sponsor a better job. The NTFL Super Bowl games will be presented by Champions DFW Commercial Realty. That's Champions DFW Commercial Realty. The folks at Champions and Jim Kelly will be happy to take any kind of phone calls or questions you have about your commercial real estate endeavors, questions, or intentions. Give them a buzz here in Southlake. Speaking of giving them a buzz, this game got out of hand in the first quarter when the Dragons scored 20 points. Since then, they've scored 29 unanswered. And it's kind of been a runaway train, actually. 32, I believe, was the score at halftime, and the Dragons are keeping their foot on the gas. But the outcome has been determined with 6:30 to go in the fourth quarter. The Texans are just trying to get a little momentum going to get on the board. Big play in the backfield that time by number 33, Augustus Whitley. Be sure to send us your requests for highlight reels. Send it to Tradio, TR3DIO at Tradio.com. That's Tradio at Tradio.com. We're taking orders now for highlight reels for your son's football season. Got to get them in before Thanksgiving to be able to have them available for Christmas. Excuse me, for the holiday season, I should say. If your Dragon team is playing up in Argyle at any point this season, be sure to pick up that broadcast on Argyle Live, which is also a Tradio production. Hopefully we'll get a chance to be at Northwest and Trophy Club and some of the other NTFL venues next year, and that's our intention. Pass incomplete by Tom Check. The intended receiver is number 34, Xander Wheaties. I think it's Whiteys or Wheaties. Wheaties. Somebody's going to have to send me an email on how I should be pronouncing that. 4:40 to go. Next game is on deck with a 4:30 kickoff. Motion to the far side by number 34, and there's a pass from Tomchek. Hits him in stride. He makes one guy miss, and he's brought down by number 7, who's had a big game for the Texans. That's number 34, Xander Wittes again with the catch. Oh, he had plenty of green. Number 2 had a chance there. He slipped down. Thomas Joyner the third. It's going to bring up 4th down for the Dragons. Wow. Is that number 17, Gallegos again? Tell you what, you call timeout on the other end of one of these. Maybe you shouldn't have called timeout. You know what I mean? So the Dragons score another touchdown. Snap back. There's a guy wide open in the end zone, number 6. That's Graham Olivo. And good pass, good catch that time. Dragons convert, make it 57. And that'll be the last play of the game, I think, as the clock's going to wind down. And we'll try to get you ready for the next game. I don't know why they would stop the clock. And that'll be it for today's game between the Dragons and the Northwest Texans. Players will meet at midfield to shake hands. And And that'll be it. See you next time. This has been a production of Tradio. Yeah, I don't understand exactly what's going to happen here. That I'm going to make them run one snap. Maybe the red team called timeout. Yeah, I don't know. Just yeah, I did the same thing one time when I was coaching the Mustang Panther team, and not exactly, but I mean, use my timeouts because you also want to let the kids know not to give up. And I didn't want my team to give up, and they weren't. So I was doing everything I could to help get them on the board. And I'm sure that's the same thing that this coach is thinking. Snap a ball and see what you can do to get you guys some positive momentum. But that is it, and the Wasp has invaded at the top. So we are going to bail out now. DYF Live on is a production of Tradio, and we're happy to be here for the 5th straight year. Catch us each Saturday in the fall on this YouTube channel. We'll see you at the next game.